welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have an obliques and hips focus class. So this class is really all about the side body. We're going to work the entire right side, then we'll work the entire left side, or it might be the other way first, I don't remember. And then we will come to center, getting everything really centered off. So this class is fantastic if you're looking for a little bit more mobility in your hips, if you're looking for more strength in your glutes, if you're looking for a little bit more evenness through your body, because we're so front body focused, you know, getting that side body really working here. So you don't need any equipment. Whenever you're ready, join me on your mat. And we're going to start in a seated position, taking our feet out in front of us, a little bit wider than the hips. We're just going to windshield wiper the legs from side to side here, getting a little bit of internal and external rotation for the hips, and just kind of feeling where our body's at today. So leaning back on the hands, but trying to keep the chest lifted. And if one spot feels especially tight, you can stay there and breathe into it for a moment. I'm noticing one of my hips is really, really, really tight today, so this will be interesting. One more time, either direction. And then from here, just come to any comfortable cross-legged position. Take your hands to the front of your shins and sit really tall. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to start to just trace circles going towards the right with the rib cage. So the ribs come forward, to the right, back, and left. So essentially you're doing a cat and cow here, right? As you come forward, you come into that cow position, and as you come back, you come into that rounded cat position. But I want you just to feel some movement through the side body. Get a little bit of warmth here into the mid-spine. Reverse directions, going to the left. This does not have to look beautiful, right? Really don't worry about how this looks. This should be a really feel-good movement. And again, checking in. How are your obliques doing today? How's the movement through your mid-spine, through your rib cage? Last time. Come through the center and find an all fours position. Hands to the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Before we come into really focused side body work, I want to set up our core. So tuck your toes, and before you do anything, really push down through all 10 fingers. Feel your shoulder blades spread really wide here, and lift the rib cage up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hug the abdominals up, and then hover your knees just a few inches off of the mat here. We're just going to hold in this bear plank position. So double check. When you lifted your legs, did you change the shape of your spine? I want you to find that beautiful neutral spine so the back of the head is pressing towards the ceiling. The shoulder blades are spreading wide. The ribs are knitting together and drawing up. And your low belly is hugging up to the ceiling. Your seat is relaxed. And we're really focusing on just establishing this connection with our core. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, breathe it in. And out. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Tap the knees down. Untuck the toes, send the hips back. Take a quick child's pose. Hips to the heels, arms extend forward, melt the forehead down. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Walk yourself up to seated. We're going to swing our legs around in front of us, coming up into a seated position. We're going to come to the left side first today. So I did speak incorrectly in the warm-up. We're going left side first. I want you to bend your knees, and I want you to either flex your feet or plant your feet, whatever feels better in your body. I like to flex my feet here. Reach the arms forward and sit really tall. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to hinge the torso back, maintaining this neutral spine. So pause here in this hinge. Notice how my spine is still nice and long. I'm not rounding in the low back. As you inhale, reach the spine forward, extending the arms forward. Exhale, hinge it back. Inhale, reach it forward. Really simple to start. Just establishing this connection to our core. So as we rise up, reach the crown of the head up to the sky. And as you hinge back, exhale, hug the abdominals in, almost like someone's taking a fish hook to the backside of your belly button and just hinging you back and lifting you up. We're going to keep going with this full range motion. We're going to start to take a little twist towards the left. So next time you come back, I want you to pull your left elbow back and twist to the left. Then inhale, rise. Stay with the left side. Exhale, left elbow back, twist. Inhale, rise. So as we twist to the left, I want you to feel your right hip really anchored down into the mat here. So it's tempting as we twist left to roll the right hip forward. Imagine pulling the right hip bone back as you twist. And that's going to give you more movement through the spine as opposed to moving through the hip. So it really isn't going to do any good for our core. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. This time, hold the back, little pulls, twist, little twist, little twist. We're still hinging back. We've got a little rotation helping our rib cage twists. To the left, you're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. We're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Inhale, send the left arm forward. Come back, squaring off to the shoulders. Take an inhale. As you exhale, march the left leg up. Inhale, lower it down. Stay with the left leg, march it up. And lower it down. Now, as you march, really feel the left side of your waist wrapping in towards center here. So exhale, and engage the left side waist. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2 right here, go twist. Don't twist, just lift. Last time, lift the left leg, hold it there, both hands, come to the outside of that left thigh. Now you twist, so you're rotating toward me. Maybe left leg lifts a little bit higher, maybe your spine gets a little bit longer. From here, it's a little curl, little up, little up, little up. So left thigh is pulling into the chest, and heart is lifting here. We're here for 16, 15. Things will change. We have a hold in 12. I know your left hip flexor's talking to you. We're almost done with this series, okay? You have 4 more here. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold right there. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper by pushing into your left thigh. Come back 1 more inch, and then maybe extend the left leg all the way to straight. Hold right here for 4. Twist a little deeper, 3. Here for 2. Bend through the left knee. Roll over onto your left side. Left forearm comes down to the ground. I want you to extend the right leg straight and slide the left knee back behind you so you're in this modified side plank position. Inhale here. As you exhale, reach the hips up to the sky and then send the right arm up overhead and see if you can lift the hips even higher by pushing down into your left forearm. Inhale, lower all the way down. Exhale, sweep all the way up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sweep. So we're coming to almost like a rainbow shape here. So as you lift up, I want you to push down into the left shin and really lift the hips up to the sky. So we get this rounding through the top half of the body. Push down into the left forearm and draw the left shoulder away from the ear. 4 more times. 3 more. Last 2. This time I want you to hold that up. Pause right there. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Push into the left forearm. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower the hips just an inch or so and reach the right arm up to the sky. So you're in a more traditional side plank now. Take a breath. And as you exhale, extend your left leg out so you're in a full side plank position. Pulse the hips up. Go up and lift and lift. Go a little pulse. Shoulders are stacked. Hips are stacked. Go lift and lift and lift and lift. We're here for 8, for 6. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips 1 more inch. Hug the left side obliques up and in. Hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted in the left side obliques. Just gently lower your hips down to the mat. Bring the right hand down to the mat. And then bend this bottom left knee. Now push into your left forearm and really continue to lift the left side obliques here, okay? So just as active as you were in that side plank. Right leg stays long, spine stays long. Right leg lifts to a hover and lowers the top of the mat. Lift it up and lower it down. So we're gonna continue the work on the left side obliques, but now we're also bringing the work into the right outer hip. So here's where that hips part comes in. So from here, you're really pushing down into the left forearm. The left shoulder's drawing away from the ear, and all of that side body work you just did, continue to feel that activation here, lifting up and away from the mat. Now, as we lift the right leg, keep the right hip still. so we're not collapsing into the left side body. That might mean your leg doesn't lift as high. That's totally fine. Okay, I really don't care about how high it goes. I want you to think more about length through the right leg, length through the spine. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Now hold this right leg lifted, trace little circles with your right leg. So tiny little circles, does not matter the direction, like the size of a little tangerine here. Going up, back, and around, finding every corner of that circle. Now as you start to fatigue, you're going to collapse into this left shoulder. You're going to collapse into the left side obliques. Really continue to press and lift to support yourself here. Go 4, 3, 2, reverse, go the other direction, trace little circles. So it can be easy to avoid the back part of the circle. Make sure you go all the way, full circle, not just the front half of it, right? Shoulders stacked, hips are stacked, and I'm hoping you're feeling the outer right glute really, really working here. Go 4, 3, 2, hold it right there. Now I want you to take this right arm and I want you to sweep it up overhead. Take a breath in here. As we exhale, rotate your torso down to the mat and press your right leg back behind you. So you come to this long diagonal. As you inhale, we're going to reverse our diagonal. So torso is going to sweep open to the sky, right leg is going to sweep forward. You've got it. Exhale. Inhale. So little rotation through the mid-spine, keeping the right leg at a hover. So right leg is in parallel. It's just sweeping back and sweeping forward. We're continuing to press down through the left forearm. And now we're getting this little bit of bonus oblique work as we twist. Little rotation right at the rib cage. 4 more. Let this feel kind of good too. I feel like this feels good, no? I mean, my right hip is definitely talking to me, but I love this little rotation through my spine. Last 2. Last 1. Now rotate your torso down to the floor, press your right leg back behind you, hold it there. Really press into the left forearm, lift the left side obliques. Right arm, right leg pulse, up and up, little up, little up. So rib cage is rotating slightly down towards the mat. Right arm is extending forward. Right leg is reaching back behind you to this beautiful long diagonal. We pulse it up and up and up and up. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Inhale. Switch. Find that long diagonal. Opening the torso up to the sky, reaching the right leg forward. Now hold right here with the right leg, but square your shoulders off and let your right hand come to rest. So right leg is still sweeping forward, stacked in line with the left. Flex to the right foot. Take a little bend, press, bend, reach, bend, press, bend, reach. So tiny little bend in the right knee and a big extension. Now I just noticed I was collapsing into my left shoulder. Are you too? Press into the left forearm. Lift up to the left side obliques. I know this is a long series. We're almost there, I promise. You have 8 more bend stretch. 8, 7. Final variation for this right hip. In 4, 3, 2. Right leg stay straight. Just pulse it up and up. You've got it. Up and up. Shoulders stacked. Hips are stacked. Right leg gets a little bit longer. Left side obliques lift. Hug it up and in. You're here for 8. We'll hold it. 6. We'll hold it. Go 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Inhale. On your exhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Push into the left forearm. Lift up to the left side obliques and then lift the right leg a little bit higher as you reach it a little bit straighter. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Bend the right leg in. Press yourself up to seated. Let's take a big side bend. Left arm reaches up and over, opening up to the left side obliques. Amazing work. Relaxing through the right hip, the right seat. Big breath in and a big breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. We got that whole series on the second side. You've got this. Swing your legs around in front of you. I'm going to face the other way, so I'm still facing you for our side plank and our side lying series. Okay, legs come out in front of you. Knees are bent. You can plant the feet, or you can flex through the feet. Your choice, whatever feels better for you. Reach the arms out in front of you. Sit really tall, neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale, hinge it back. Feel the abdominals activate. Inhale, sit tall, crown the head reaches up. Exhale, hinge it back. Keep going like that. So, reset yourself for this second side. The second side is going to be more challenging, I'm not going to lie to you, because we've already worked into the abdominals, we've already worked into our obliques, into that supporting hip. So the side plank series is definitely going to feel more challenging. However, you also know what's coming, so that can be a little bit easier. That's why it's important, though, to switch which side you start with. You don't always want to start with your dominant leg, because I do feel like the second side gets gypped just a little bit. Now we're going to keep going with this full range. We're going to add that row and twist to the right. You got it. Here we go. Exhale, twist, and inhale, lift. It's exhale to the right. Inhale, lift it up. Every time we twist right, really actively pull your left hip bone back. So we're not twisting in the pelvis, we're twisting in the mid-spine. Long neutral spine here. I know it's tempting to round. Really try to stay long. And what's really great about working in a neutral spine is that that is where you want to be the majority of your day, right? You want to have that beautiful neutral spine alignment. And so anytime you do core work there, it's establishing that connection, you know what I mean? 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. This time, hold it back. Pull the left hip into the mat. Little twist to the right, go twist. And twist, right elbow pulls and pulls. We go little twist, little twist. This series, you're gonna feel your hip flexors work, that's okay. But you can always play with straightening your legs. That might feel a little bit better. Actually, that does feel a lot better. I'm gonna stay with straight legs, I think. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. We're here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, reach the right arm long. Now, as we exhale, just the right leg is gonna march up. And inhale, lower down. If your legs are bent, fantastic. Exhale up. And inhale, lower. Right leg lift. Right leg lower. Now, as we lift the right leg, I want you to really feel the right side obliques firing up. So the right side of the waist is hugging in toward midline here. 4 more times. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. 3 more times. It's exhale up. And inhale down. 2 more. Last time, hover the right leg, hold it there. Both hands to the outside of the right thigh. Twist to the right. Soften the shoulders. Little twist. Now hold that twist. Little curls up. Go up and up. Now right knee can be bent or right leg can be straight. Whatever feels better for you here, okay? Heart and thigh are curling towards each other. Here we go. Little up, little up, little up, little up. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little more. Maybe extend the right leg straight if it's not already right. If it's not already straight, inhale. Exhale, come back 1 more inch. Right leg lifts 1 inch higher. Hold 4, 3. Twist a little deeper. 2. Lower down to the right leg. Roll over onto your right side, bending to the bottom right knee. Coming onto the right forearm. Left leg extends straight. Slide your right leg back so your thighs are stacked here. We're coming into that modified side plank position. Left arm reaches toward the bottom edge of the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, lift the hips up. Reach the left arm overhead and find that rainbow shape pushing down to the right forearm. Inhale, lower all the way down. Exhale, sweep all the way up. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Keep going like that. So going past that neutral spine and coming up into that rainbow shape. So we're rounding the top half of the body, really pushing down into the right shin and the right forearm. Feeling the right side obliques hugging up, up, up to the sky here. 3 more times. 2 more. Last one. Now this time lift it up, hold it up there, pause right here. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Lower the hips so you're in more of a traditional side plank. Inhale. Exhale, bottom right leg extends straight, full side plank here. From here, just lift the hips, little up, little lift, pushing down into the right forearm. Right side obliques hugging up, shoulders stacked, hips stacked. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, here for 4, 3, 2, hold it right there, inhale. Exhale, maybe lift the hips 1 more inch. Feel the right forearm pressing down into the mat. Hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2, gently lower down, but don't lose the engagement in the right side obliques. Bring the left hand to rest on the mat. Bottom knee is gonna bend. Top leg extends straight, so left leg is nice and long. Press down into the right forearm. Keep the right side obliques nice and active. Left leg lifts and lowers. Go, it's up and down, transitioning into this really isolated, focused outer hip work, but still asking a lot out of these bottom obliques. And to be honest with you, we've asked a lot out of our shoulders today too, so you might feel a little burn in your shoulders. It's totally fine. If at any point it's too much, you can always lay down on your side, okay? And you can cradle your head in your hands. That's gonna take the shoulder work out of it. You'll still have oblique work, not as much oblique work, but you still need to balance, right? So I want you to find here, the hips and the shoulders stay stacked and the spine stays really long. As you lift the left leg, left hip is not going to move. So it's tempting to lift the left hip and collapse into this bottom right side. Stay square through the pelvis, and maybe the leg doesn't lift as high. Totally fine. Go for it. 3, 2, hold the up with the left leg. Trace little circles. Again, does not matter which direction you go. But really think about how we make that complete circle all the way front to back. And then continue to push down into the right forearm. Soften through the right shoulder. And lift up to the right side obliques. I'm already collapsing. Go for it. 3, 2, reverse, go the other way. Trace little circles. Really try to find length through the crown of the head, all the way out through those bottom left toes. Go for it. 3, 2, hold it there. Left arm reaches overhead, inhale. As you exhale, rotate your torso down towards the mat, press your left leg back behind you, and feel the length, this beautiful diagonal, left finger to left toes. Inhale, we reverse that, sweep the left leg forward, open the torso up towards the sky. Exhale, rotate down. Inhale, rotate up. Keep going like that. Keeping your left leg in parallel and at a hover. So meaning we're not rotating through the pelvis at all. The pelvis is staying still. We're rotating through the spine, maintaining the hover of our left leg, and just sweeping it forward and back. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now I want you to rotate your torso down to the mat. Press your left leg back, hold it there. Really reach energy out to the toes, out the left fingers, push into the right forearm. Lift the right side obliques. Pulse left arm, left leg, up and up and up. You've got it. Lift and lift. Maybe squeeze through the left quadricep and see if you can get the left leg a little bit longer. Little pulse, little up. Relax the left shoulder. 8 more. 6 more. Go for 3, 2, inhale, switch. Slide the left leg forward. Sweep the torso up to the sky. Now keep your left leg where it is, but square your shoulders off so you're back in that starting alignment. Flex to the left foot. Little bend, stretch, go bend, reach, bend, stretch, bend, reach, bend, stretch. Little bend in the left knee and a big press through the left heel. Now notice here, shoulders are stacked again. Lift up through the right side obliques, pushing to the right forearm. We're almost done. We're so close. Go little bend, stretch, and bend, reach. Go 8, 7. Final variation for the left outer hip. In 4, 3, 2. Left leg stay straight. Just pulse it up and up and up and up. Can you squeeze the left quadricep and get the left leg a little longer? Can you relax the right shoulder a little more and really take the work into the right side obliques? 16, 15. Keep breathing. Final holds for this side in 8, in 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold it right there. Maybe left arm reaches up to the sky. Left leg gets a little straighter, push into the right forearm. and extend the left leg higher. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, bend the leg in, press yourself up, and we'll stretch out the right side obliques. Right arm reaches up and over, big side bend. Oh, that feels amazing. Big inhale, big exhale. One more time, breathe it in, and out. All right, we're gonna finish by centering off, coming back to that all fours position where you started class today. Okay, I want you to bring your legs together to touch this time. So inner thighs are squeezing together. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Again, just like any warm up, you're gonna tuck your toes. Pause here, find your alignment, spread the fingers wide, squeeze the thumbs in, and then really find your shoulder blades spreading out here. Take an inhale. Exhale, hover the knees, squeezing the inner thighs together. Now shoulders are not gonna move. This time we're just twisting the hips rather than the upper body. Little twist to the left, little twist to the right. Tiny little twist with the legs, little twist with the legs. So heels go right and heels go left. And as you take your heels one direction, your knees go the other. Try to keep your hips low and really focus on this being work for the obliques. So the sides of the waist, twisting your hips right and left. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, last one. Meet me center, keep the knees at a hover. From here, butterfly the knees open. Squeeze them right back in. You've got it. Exhale, open. And inhale, squeeze. Feel the outer hips work to press the thighs open. Heels squeeze together throughout the whole thing. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2 right here, go out. And then I want you to hold that butterfly shape. Just pulse the knees down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. This is it. Little pulses down with the knees, pressing out, feeling the outer glutes work, feeling the obliques fire. You're here for 8, 7. Final hold for class in 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Squeeze the heels. Press the thighs open more. Reach the length of the crown of the head and hug up through the abdominals. Hold here, 4, 3, 2. Tap the knees, untuck the toes, child's pose. Amazing work. Melt your forehead down into the mat. Reach the arms out in front of you. Take a big breath in and let it go. One more time, inhale and exhale. We're going to shift ourselves forward here. Bring the knees back in hips distance. Slide the left knee forward behind the left wrist. We're coming into a pigeon stretch. So bring your left ankle behind the right wrist. Walk your right leg long behind you. Inhale if it feels good. You're going to take a tiny little back bend here. And then exhale. Maybe you want to sleep your pigeon. Walking the hands forward and melting the forehead down. If a pigeon stretch is just too much for you, go ahead and come to a seated figure 4 stretch instead, okay? We're going to take 5 big breaths here in this pigeon. Inhale. And exhale. Again, breathe it in. Try to soften as you exhale. Two more times, inhale. Relax your shoulders as you exhale. Last one, breathe it in. And let it go. If you want to stay here longer, feel free to. If you're ready to move to the other side, gently walk up onto your hands. We'll press back through that all fours position. And then we'll just switch sides. Right knee to the right wrist. Right ankle to the left wrist. Left leg slides behind you. Maybe you inhale, take a little mini back bend, opening up the chest. Exhale, melt it forward. And again, 5 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, breathe it in and out. Keep going. Noticing if you're carrying tension in the shoulders. Maybe one side feels a lot tighter than the other. 2 more big breaths. Last one. Again, if you want to stay longer, please do. If you're ready, gently press yourself up, and this time just roll onto your right hip and find a comfortable cross-legged position, whatever that means for you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let it go. Whew, that is your class for today. Amazing work. If this is your workout for today, I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you joined me. If you're looking for a little bit more, I will link a couple classes of mine below that I think would pair really nicely with this one. Since you're already here, you're on your mat, might as well keep going, right? If you're done for the day, amazing. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, I'll be back next week with a brand new Bar with Mary class, so make sure you subscribe. I'll see you back here on the mat then.